Among all of the crazy news that Walter Hamada just announced and revealed about the future of the DCEU and the DC multiverse, one of the big things he revealed was that starting in 2022, we will be getting 4 high-budget DC movies every year, along with 2 lower-budget movies on HBO Max every single year as well. And that is just insane. You can tell that they're clearly trying to do what Marvel's planning on doing, and it makes sense because then it keeps people talking about DC, because at this point, I think for the most part, DC releases like 1 or 2 movies a year. At least this year they did 2 movies with Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman. So maybe with 4 movies a year, it will keep people talking about, like, hey, once you get done with one movie, then it'll be like, oh, we have another movie coming out in like another month or 2. So it will really get people more excited about it, and also help people better understand that, hey, these things are interconnected and these take place in the same universe, or at least multiverse for this. Yeah. So it's crazy, and I talked about the HBO Max thing yesterday, and it's honestly a good strategy. It really is. And I'm excited to see this because this means we're going to be getting more and more DC movies, and hopefully they'll be able to get up to the level of the MCU at some point here. We'll have to wait and see. But one of the big questions with this is, what movies are these going to be? Because he said starting in 2022, we're going to be getting 4 DC movies, along with the 2 on HBO Max. So the ones on HBO Max are most likely going to be Batgirl and Static Shock, because those are the 2 lower budget movies that Walter Hamada specifically noted when he said that we were going to be doing lower budget DC movies for HBO Max. So that's most likely going to be those movies. Sounds like those are coming in 2022. So I mean, it kind of sucks that they're getting shoved over to HBO Max, but at least we'll get them sooner than later. But then as for the theatrical movies, we know that we're getting the Flash movie in 2022. We know that we're getting Shazam 2, and I believe Aquaman 2. But then what is this 4th movie that we're getting in 2022? I don't think there's been any news about that. I mean, it could be that Zatanna movie that we've been hearing rumors about, although that could totally work as an HBO Max movie connected to the Justice League Dark series. It could be maybe a Man of Steel 2, maybe Wonder Woman 3, since we know that's in development, but Patty Jenkins is a busy lady, so don't know if they'd be able to get that ready by then. Let's see, I don't really know. Like, there's so many possibilities. It could be that Plastic Man movie they've been talking about, so we really don't know for sure, but we are getting some sort of other DC movie coming in 2022 that has not yet been announced yet, so that's pretty crazy to think about. I'm definitely excited to find out what that is. But guys, let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this new business model of releasing 4 DC movies a year with a high budget theatrical release alongside 2 lower budget HBO Max movies? And what do you think that 4th theatrical release will be in 2022? So, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.